This is the Dark Therapy Session. Two podcasters on a journey seeking the peace of mind
that we all think we need.
and finding the humor in the darkest situations.
The session is now open. Do not disturb.
Today's topic is anger. Now, I think we agreed pretty wholeheartedly when we first discussed this that this was going to be our today's topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess a few questions for both of us would be, what gets you the most angry and how do you deal with it? So what can you think of that makes you the angriest and it gets you so fucking red and hot that like you ready to fight or you ready to do, you know what I'm saying, just pretty much anything just because you're so angry? Have you had any situations like that?
That's been my whole life. It's been my whole life. Pick a situation and I can tell you why I was angry. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally like
Nah,
that.
it does
Like
get
pick a
like that, right?
situation, pick a situation, and I can tell you why I was angry. I think my anger really stems from feeling like people don't understand me
Yeah.
or thinking that I'm still some sick kid. That really pisses me off. Like stop telling me like you understand me. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard somebody tell me. Like, don't ever tell me that shit. I understand what you're going through. No, fuck you don't.
Yeah.
You don't get it. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through.
Right.
It's like it's just that shit pisses me off. I think that shit pisses me off. I mean, it's still little minor shit like going out and like just not feeling the vibe and not feeling like the energy and shit like that. You know, that gets me pissed off because it's just like then people look at me like something's wrong and it's like nothing's wrong. Like I didn't need to be here.
Mhm.
Like that's just just the gist of it all. You know, I don't need to be here.
Yeah.
And I think that that gets me angry because don't ever ask me what's wrong. I think we talked about that before. Like,
Mhm.
don't you ever ask me what's wrong.
That's what
Like
I was gonna bring up actually. Yeah, that's
don't
one
you
of the
ever
things,
ask me
man. Hell yeah.
that shit pisses me off to another level. Like, don't you ever ask me that shit. What's wrong? Everything, motherfucker. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah.
What's wrong is such a loaded question that most people ask when they really mean, are you okay? But it's like, yo, just ask if you're okay. Ask if I'm okay first. Don't just ask me what's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
It's
We've
just a
said
lot
that
of
before
things.
too. Like
Hmm.
we definitely said that too. Like it's the tone of when you say what's wrong. Pay attention to
Yes.
what you when you say what's wrong because you say what's wrong in an anger voice. I'm gonna give you anger right back because it
Right.
just
What's
is what it
wrong
is.
with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Like that. I hate that shit. But if you come up to
Don't
me
you?
and be like, hey, um, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? That's
Mm-hmm.
different. But see, even then I added, are you okay to it?
Because
But if you
but you know what you said it the tone you said it in
mhm,
because you took it as oh you care
right.
because a person that actually really do understand okay that's something wrong they will actually come up to you and say hey what's wrong are you okay
Yeah.
that's different
That's
that's
way
different
different.
that's different because they
When you come
actually
up to
ask
me and
you a
just say,
question.
what's wrong with you? Even if you
Hmm.
are caring, but if you come off of the tone, a certain tone that I don't like, I get really, really upset. I get really angry, yo. I do. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
like,
what the
yeah.
fuck? What you mean? What's wrong with me?
That's so me. That's me. That's fucking me. Yo, that's me. Don't you
Yeah,
ever ask me that fucking question. What the
facts,
fuck wrong with you?
facts.
Especially when you say, "What the fuck wrong with you?"
Right.
Like, that's a different look. That's like a different emotion.
Mhm. I guess for me, my biggest thing that gets me angry is common sense that people should know but don't do. Saying excuse me, holding the door open, if you're walking out and someone else is walking in, that kind of thing really, really irks me. Or in traffic when you don't use the turn signal, or you know, little like that kind of shit. It's just like that shit just pisses me off. It's like you should know this shit already.
Yo, yo, this show is so hard because we are the same fucking person. Yo, no fuck. Yo, that should be pissing me the fuck off. Like I got really bad road rage. Like it's really bad. Like, bruh.
It does. It can get real bad, bro. It can get real
Oh
bad.
my god. Like I was driving, like I was just coming to get something to eat. Like I hate being like slowed down. If your ass wanna go slow, that's on your time. Don't do that shit on
Yeah, right.
mine. I got a
See,
problem with
that's
that.
where it's okay. I'll differ from you on that a little bit because I don't go over 5 miles over. So, like, if this
Yeah.
35, I don't go 40. Yeah, I'll go like 37, 38, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a driver
Depends.
by trade,
Depends.
so I
Yeah.
try to maintain that professionalism even when I'm driving my own car.
I used to do Uber, and that was kind of how I was driving too, because it was just like I got to do this shit when people are in the car too. But after I stopped doing Uber,
Yeah,
I got right back into the mindset of like,
right back, right.
I was
I'll tell
like,
you what, since you know, I didn't realize you did Uber. Did you drive people or did you do Uber Eats?
I did. I drove people.
Oh,
I drove people. I literally
oh,
okay.
this is
I
great
drove.
because I didn't
Yeah.
know that. And I was actually the first Uber driver in my town. So I had to promote it and
Wow.
do all that kind of shit. I got myself in the newspaper and all this other shit. But anyway, as an Uber driver. But I tell you what, man, fuck those people, bro. Fuck them. Fuck they mom. Fuck they dad and they kids. Half the time they don't tip. And next thing you know, they want to fucking they want a immaculate, perfect, like high priced vehicle. But when I come up with a motherfucking 2014 Ford Focus, you want to smirk. Yep.
Yo, okay. I used to drive Uber and I used to drive like electrical carts downtown for like
Hmm.
Astro games.
Hmm.
And like the only way you get paid off of the electrical carts was tips.
Oh shit.
So yeah, because it wasn't like a real legit company. It was just like
Yeah.
they were trying to avoid fucking taxes, pretty
Right.
much. And the reason why I left that job is because you have too many rules, but yet you're not paying me, motherfucker.
Hmm.
Like you're not
Hmm.
really fucking paying me. So all I gotta do is, but on the top of that, you can set your own schedule. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you wanted to not come in, you can not fucking come in. But it was just too many fucking
Okay.
rules to the
I
shit. It
got
was
you.
like, yeah, you had to park the carts a certain way. You had to get it in. You couldn't hit it too much. Like if you hit the son of a bitch, then it like money out your pockets and shit. It's like what the fuck? Like I'm not
Yeah.
doing all that
Fuck
shit, bro.
that, bro.
It was just too much money and it was just too much shit. And I'm getting like I barely get tips sometimes. Like nigga, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like and then I left
Nobody
after
tips.
like
Nobody tips, bro. Nobody tips.
and as nice as you could be, they would just be
Mhm.
like, and I would tell people like I might not be here at the end of the game, but I got people that will come and get you at the end of the game because I leave.
Right.
I've never worked the end of the game. I did that shit like one or two times. I was like, yeah, that shit is stupid. I'm never doing this shit ever again. Yeah.
Is that when you
Uh,
make the most at the end of the game?
you can make the most. It depends on the games because some games you go for the weekend. The weekends were like fucking packed because you're getting them out of bars. These motherfuckers are drunk before they even get to the game, so they don't want to
Yeah.
walk. They ain't trying to walk. So they just give you the tip, they give you the money and let you drive them to the fucking game. So I make money off of just the drive to the game. And then
Mhm.
I tell my
Mhm.
people, the people I was really cool with, I'd be like, yo, such and such gonna be needing the ride at the end of the game. I'm giving you their number and their card, hit them up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you. So how much would you make on a day during that doing that?
Shit. If it was a good day, probably 200.
Damn, that's a good day.
That's a really good day. And if it wasn't, you're probably leaving out that bitch with the money in your pocket. It's like, well,
Fuck. Sometimes you didn't get no tips.
whatever you came with, that's exactly what the fuck you left with.
Yo, so you could be driving all day, not even getting out one tip.
And get absolutely fucking nothing. Then we used to do like,
Holy shit.
yeah, then we used to do like we used to do like tourists. Like when tourists used to come down, we used to take them around downtown. Like
Yeah.
let them go get something to eat and shit like that.
Mhm.
We used to pay like company, like but even the company will fuck up sometimes and not even have their card on file. So you had to pay for these fucking people food. And these motherfuckers are
Wow.
ordering $30 meals and shit. And you paying for these fucking people food. And you like, what the fuck? Like,
What?
yeah. So it's just like, man, what the fuck? Yeah.
You paying for their food?
Paying for their food because it's supposed to be like a, a company paid already experience.
Oh, I
But
see.
instead, it's like you motherfuckers that put the card on file or the card was declined and you didn't even realize it. So I'm taking these fucking people around town, but yet
With their card
you have no
declined.
money. But I got to pay for the food out of my fucking pocket.
Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I left that job. It was just like it was a bunch of fucking rules. I don't like rules. If you're gonna give me rules, give me two or three. like let me understand. And it
Right.
gotta be basic. It better be some basic shit. Like come in
Yeah.
early. All right, I got you. like come in early,
Hmm.
clean up your station, shit like that. I'm like, all right, I can do
Right.
that. That's
And
easy.
basic shit, come in, shaved, come in, prepared to
Yeah,
work.
simple shit.
But yo, don't 6 months down the line change it up on me and you want a whole totally different thing because I don't fuck with that shit. I don't like working with
I
people.
don't like that.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
work.
working with people. I've been that
Yeah,
way since school. I've been that
that
way
shit.
since school.
Me too.
I do.
Me too. Don't end up like
Yo,
me, man. I'm a little older. Don't end up like me, bro. I hope
Nah, I've
this
been that way since
podcast
school, man.
helps, man. I hope this podcast helps.
The podcast has helped. Every podcast has helped, but it's just like I've been that way since school, man. Like I just don't like doing group projects. Like give me my
Yeah.
fucking assignment and let me figure that shit out
Right.
myself. Like, cause you're not about to tell me
Yep.
that you got to do this. Like I don't like no team appointed ass leaders. And you're not about to tell me shit. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. That's
Right.
just always been my mindset.
Mine's my mindset too, man. For real. It's like, yo, you ain't gonna tell me I can't smoke in this propane truck.
Like, the fuck up.
Blow myself up. If anything, I'll blow myself up, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was bad about that shit, man. When I was driving a propane truck, bro. Oh, because like, all right, like the first
yeah.
few months of driving a propane truck, nah, fuck that. I can't smoke. You got to be 50 feet away from it. Nah, yo, fuck that. But after doing so many checks and so many, over such a long period of time, I know my equipment and I know whether it's leaking or not. So it
hmm
was just like I felt so comfortable smoking a cigarette inside of a propane truck. Like it didn't even bother me. Flick it out the window and everything.
Wow.
Hell
Truck
yeah,
seems like it's
man.
good. Fuck it. Let's go.
It'd be all right. Be all right.
Yeah, shit.
But that the job that I had with propane truck, that was probably the best job I had with working with people. Every other
Mhm.
job fucking sucked. I hate
Mine,
working with people.
I, I
Shit gets
literally
me
hate work.
angry.
Yo, that shit gets me super fucking angry. It get that shit get me super angry. I used to work at the airport. I used to do like carts. Like I used to do like wheelchairs, wheelchair assistants for like
Yeah.
people. So like the same thing, schedule like you had to like put fucking people on like a fucking they gave us like an iPad, like an iPad tablet, and like
Hmm.
we had to like get people, put them in the chairs and shit. Dealing with the people off of the airplanes and shit. Where can I get a wheelchair? I don't know, motherfucker. Go up there and ask the motherfuckers, can you get a wheelchair? I don't know, because this shit ain't got your name on it, so I can't tell you shit. Like, I can't
Oh
take you
shit.
nowhere.
You
And
can't
they
just
get
give him
it,
a wheelchair. You can't just
and
give
they
it to
get it.
him.
Nah, because especially if like it was assigned to a certain person, you gotta like keep it there
Okay. Okay.
just in case that person. But I used to hate that shit. Dealing with the people and dealing with the people I had to work with and shit.
Yes.
It was certain people I was cool with. Like it was certain
Sure.
people that was super fucking cool. That was actually a good job because I actually got a couple people. Actually, the person I'm doing my podcast with, my wrestling podcast with, used to
Hmm.
be my manager
Oh
at
shit.
that job.
Okay.
So so it just is what it is. So but dealing with people and then getting paid little ass money. Again, you got too many fucking rules, but you paying us no fucking money. It's
Right.
like I can understand I'm getting paid $20. I'm gonna swallow my pride and do what I gotta do to get this $20 an hour,
Right.
whatever I
Well, I
do.
mean,
I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
that. Not for $20 an hour. It ain't worth it.
You know,
Taxes will
you
eat
know,
you up.
yeah. Well, I don't do shit. All I
That's
pay is
another thing
phone
that gets
bills.
me angry is taxes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No, no, I get it
but
though, man.
but
Go
like
ahead. I'm sorry.
working that job was terrible, man. Because it's like customer service is fucking shitty, and then they try to force you to do shit that you just wasn't. It goes back to
Yeah.
what you said. Like don't change shit up on me when you told me this is the area I'm supposed to work in. They used to
Right.
change shit up on me every
And once
fucking
I
day.
and it's like once I perfect it, they want to change the shit and it makes me mad. It's like, come on, man. Let me do this for a while until I get tired of it first. Then maybe you can change shit. But if I ain't
Hey,
tired of it yet, don't change it up on me yet.
man, I remember I had to work. I had to get there for like 5:30, and I worked till like 2. As soon as I got my ass on the floor at 5:30, hey, can you go to Terminal B? Hey, can you go to the international terminal? Man, look here, bro.
I
Let me sit
just
my ass
clocked in.
down. I
Yeah.
just clocked the fuck in. You didn't tell me that shit when I was in the office clocking the fuck in. Now you want to tell me that shit when I get on the floor? Ho? Like, what the
Mhm.
fuck? You should have told me that shit when I got the fucking tablet.
Right. And I feel the same way. It's like when I'm walking to a job, excuse me. When I walk into a job, I want to have a clear, concise objective. And I guarantee you I will, do great with that
Yes.
objective. I guarantee
Yep.
it. But
Every
don't give
time.
me this objective. And in the middle of me doing that objective, give me another objective. And then in the middle of doing that, give me another objective. It's like, yo, slow the fuck down. Let me finish this first. Then I'll come to you when I'm ready for the next thing. I'm not a slouch. I'm not a slouch employee. It's just that I don't want to fuck around and forget something and it'll piss me off for the whole day. God damn it. I'll walk out, I'll clock out of work, go home and like, God damn it, I forgot this, whatever it is, because, and then I'll start blaming people. Oh, that's because of this motherfucker, man. God damn, da 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 da. Da. You know what I'm saying? And then next morning I come in, I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? And that,
Yeah.
yo, yeah, man, that should be real, man, for real.
I fucking feel that shit. That's so me. That's me. And then you get fucking mad at me because I fucked up some shit. Bitch, you
Right.
should have gave me 30 assignments. What the fuck you mad about? The fuck
Exactly. Exactly right. See, like I was the manager at Lowe's, the receiving manager at Lowe's for a while, and I had 11 people under me, and every day I had to write them work lists on top of all the work they had to do already because we ran the morning shift for receiving, so they had to do the night stocking stuff and receive new stuff during the day and stock that as well. That in itself is a job. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But no, you want to make sure the aisle is clean. You want to make sure the floor is clean. You want to make sure all the down stock comes down. The top stock
Oh
comes
no,
down to the
no,
down
no,
stock or what are you
no,
down
no.
stocking it? And then it's like, yo, we don't have to down stock if we got the fucking thing on the truck. Just wait until we get the shit off the truck. I used to, and then on top of that, I had two. All right, I was under the store manager and the operations manager. They'd always bump heads. One would tell me one thing, and the other one would tell me another thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was
Nah,
always a pain in the ass, bro. I
nah.
got fired from that shit.
I would too. I quit. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, nah, right. Some dude came up to me from electrical. Well, actually, it was a customer, and he was complaining about one of the other employees. So I ended up helping the customer out. Customer had a straight up full on rebel flag bandana on his head. Southern dude. You know what I'm saying? Straight up,
hmm
like the rebel flag doesn't bother me. I know it does people, and it doesn't bother me because I know that some of the people that actually wear the shit are not what
Them.
they
Yeah,
think.
I
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
culture. Just like,
yeah.
Puerto Rican flag for me is a culture. The rebel flag is a culture. Some of them, not all of them.
Right.
So I ended up helping the customer out, but the employee ended up going to the front desk and complaining about me because I was being rude to him, when in fact I was just trying to help the customer because he wasn't helping the customer. Does that make sense?
That's
So,
the
all right.
okay.
So
Okay.
the customer
That
ended up going to the front desk too and complaining about him. Next thing you know, the guy comes up into my face, starts talking shit. Boy, oh boy. All right. Full disclosure, this man was like 80 years old. And I was like, who the fuck you talking to? I had a pen in my hand. I started tapping him on the forehead with it and shit. Like, who you talking to, bitch? Don't ever talk to me like that. Make da, da, da.
yo,
Manager had to
yo,
get him. Yeah,
yo,
manager had to get
yo,
involved. And since I
yo,
tapped
I
him
say New
with the
York came
pen,
out fast as fuck.
it don't take long. It
yo,
don't take long for me
yo,
to revert,
yo,
bro.
Black Nikes came out real fast.
I
Who the
started just
fuck you
hitting him
think
in the
you
forehead with the pen. Baka! I was like, "Who are you talking to?" That who? Don't, I forget. I forget how it went exactly. How I said, but
Oh
I remember because I
shit.
was just in such a rage. I just started tapping him. Pow! Pow! Just hitting him with the pen. Not even the sharp part where the point is the blunt part. You know, it's like a little kid or some shit. Like I was hitting him
Oh
as if he was
wow.
a kid. Yeah, but we got broken up and I got fired for it. Yo, anger is definitely an emotion that can take us and consume us and take a hold of us in such a way that it can be really physical. And I think anger is really one of the ones that we need to control the most. I mean, we need to I feel like we should be able to control all of our emotions, even though I can't. You feel me?
I
So
can't either.
I'm a hypocrite when I say this, but at the same time, we should be able to. We should be able to, at least in public when we're around each other. If we're around family, you could be you, but we're in public, whatever. There's no reason to be a dickhead. There's no reason to not use your fucking turn signal. There's no reason, you know what I'm saying, for you to not open the door or say excuse me.
Right,
That's
right.
the kind of shit that angers me, bro.
I feel yeah. I mean, look, man. I used to have a blackout anger where it just used to be just like, you know, one thing could just turn me the fuck off. Like you just and I
Hmm.
go. You know what I'm saying? I think I've gotten better. As a kid, you throw temper tantrums and shit like that. Well, my temper tantrums were a little different. It's like
Yeah.
my temper tantrums were never like a regular kid temper tantrums. I used to break shit.
Oh shit.
I've broken many of things in my
Uh,
life.
Are you the youngest?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
But I mean, anger is something that, like you said, we need to control. But I think controlling anger is a you got to know what makes you angry, and I think that's
Yeah.
where the control kicks in. Because if you don't know what the fuck really makes you angry, it's hard to control it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
like the incredible.
You
It's
gotta
like
be
the
able to
Incredible Hulk.
recognize it for sure.
Yeah, it's like the Incredible Hulk. It's like the Incredible Hulk. Like you don't know what the fuck is gonna make you angry until you get into the
Mhm.
anger. And then you're like, oh shit, that really made me fucking pissed off. I didn't know that shit would make me that mad.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So I'm with you on the control and the anger part because it's just like, but you got to know what your keys are to why you will get angry in certain situations. Like me,
Mhm.
I know I need to avoid certain situations. I need to avoid. I can't avoid driving, which
Right.
I
Would
gotta
be
drive, but
would be nice though.
it would be so nice if
When I was
we
young,
would just.
I always wish that we had that like teleportation shit by the time I got this age. Yeah.
I don't need teleportation. I need a transformer. I need to just rip a motherfucking car out the way and put it in the back. I need a bumblebee. That's all I need. I need a bumblebee.
Get you the
Bumblebee,
grave
catch
digger,
that.
those
Yeah,
big
man,
ass
something.
cars. What I forget what those are, monster trucks.
Fucking monster trucks. I just need
Yeah.
something, you know what I'm saying? Just to place a motherfucker in the back. Like
Hell yeah. Fucking right, man.
and then
Hell
I can drive
fucking
whatever
right.
speed I want to drive. I ain't gotta drive over 80.
Yo,
Just to get the
that's why I like working nights, man. First off, less anger. At nights there's less people on the road.
way less people.
Generally when I'm working, restaurants, their food gets done faster, so there's less waiting. That kind of thing. Because I do Uber Eats now,
Yeah,
so I'm not proud of it, but shit, it allows me to live freely. You know what I mean? As
100.
much as possible, and that's why I'm more of a night owl, straight up. Like the early morning stuff, I can like I'll do that kind of stuff, but like if I want to go out into the world, it's generally in the afternoon or in the evening. That's when I leave. I don't leave the house generally until then, unless I'm working.
I, I do my doctor's appointments in the morning. I can't do it
Mhm.
late. That's the only time I do doctor's appointments in the morning. Um, I pick and choose when I want to go to I go to Walmart early in the morning too because Walmart doesn't have that many people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Even at night, because I used to work at Walmart. They used to still have people come in at night, like fucking damn near we about to close, and you coming in now trying to make groceries. It's like motherfucker, like
Yeah.
you've been sitting on your ass all day. You now want to make groceries? What the fuck are you doing?
Mhm.
It's like bitch, we about to close in like 5 minutes. You want to now come in and make groceries to make them simple.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But
Jesus.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm with it. I think that I'm with the night owl shit. I like to go get something to eat at like 11
Mhm.
o'clock, 12 o'clock at night
Mhm.
because it's like nobody's there. Go
Yep.
to McDonald's, nobody's really at McDonald's like that. If you want to go Taco, wherever the fucking place is open at, go and get your food
Mhm.
because if they're still open, they're probably still serving. So yeah, go
Mhm.
get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I like to
Facts.
drive too because it's nobody on the road. It's a perfect time to kind of, and it's also a good time to clear your mind
Mhm. That is the truth.
because it's nobody on the road. You kind of take your time, get to kind of play back what happened in the day. You kind of get to
Yeah, for sure. You get to contemplate a
yeah,
little bit, you know what I
hmm
mean? That kind of stuff for sure.
and then you get to think about like, okay, I didn't do that right today, but maybe tomorrow I'll do it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Every day
you know
is
what
a
I'm
new
saying?
day. You can always be better for sure.
Definitely. So I'm with
It's
it.
just not the same as yesterday. The things that made you mad yesterday probably not going to be there today, so you don't have to be mad about them no more.
Mhm.
I know. I know. I'm just trying to be positive and
Yeah.
shit.
Trying to be
Uh
positive and shit. You
yeah.
just like trying to be positive and shit, you know.
Yeah, So let's go to the second part of the question. What kind of
All right,
things do
man.
you do that when angry that you do to calm yourself down?
When angry, what do I do to calm myself down? It's like everything we say. Get the fuck out of the situation and find a quiet place. Like, that's the best that you can do. Is just get the fuck out the situation and
Yep.
tell people leave the fuck alone and go somewhere silent, quiet, and just
Mhm.
try to find some sense of calm,
Yeah.
which it's hard to find. I'm not gonna lie. It's difficult to find sometimes in this world
Mhm.
that we live in. But if you know what kind of gets you calm, then it's pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
And for me, it's music. So yeah.
I feel you. All right, well, I'll tell you what I do, man, and no one knows this, not even my wife. Nobody, nobody, nobody. I scream as loud as I can, top of my lungs, whether it's in the car or here in the shed. I fucking scream. Just I just get it all out, yo. Doesn't always work. But it allows me to I guess take a step back, you know what I'm saying? And at least and just say that I at least try to get rid of the anger in a I don't think it's a bad way. Some people might think I'm crazy. And if especially if you're in the car next to me and you see some motherfucker yelling, like, I get
Yeah,
it. That shit's weird, yo. But it allows
yeah.
me to release whatever tension I have. You know what I'm saying? It really does.
That's that's a good way. I would I'm with you on that.
I've
I've been
almost
th-
passed out from yelling, by the way. You loss of oxygen to the brain and shit. Just oh shit. Hold up. Wait.
I had to wake up. You're like, oh
Ooh.
shit, wait a minute. Well, that's one way of getting rid of your anger, almost dying.
Yeah, almost died, you know.
That definitely would get rid of your anger. Like it's
Yeah.
like um yeah, I think that's a good way too. I think screaming. I scream, but I scream in silence.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
like noise come out, but you could I
Yeah.
have
So
it.
you
You
just
know what I'm
like
saying? Like
like that. Yeah.
like that. Like it's nothing coming out, but it kind of helps me, and it kind of
Mhm.
also resets my body a little bit too, because you kind of getting your muscles out of
That's
getting them a
true.
workout too because of it.
Shit, I'm old
Yeah.
enough to get a mother to pop a muscle for screaming. Next thing you know, ow, I popped a stomach muscle or something. Something hurt.
I cracked
Fucking
a rib,
sucks getting
motherfucker.
yeah, no doubt. It sucks
Cracked a
getting
rib.
old. It
Oh
sucks, bro.
shit. but yeah, but yeah, I mean, screaming is a perfect example of that. I think also, um, kind of shadow boxing,
Okay. Yeah, that's
shadow
part of
boxing,
I mean, part of being physical,
because
yo, yo, let me find out you like motherfucking the dude from, Don't Drink Your Juice from the Hood when he starts walking and starts punching all the kids and shit.
I don't punch kids. Okay, I don't
I
punch kids. Like,
But
come on.
he was shadow boxing.
Yeah,
The kids just happened to be fucking falling into it. Nah, I'm kidding. No,
yeah.
yeah, I
Nah,
get it.
but yeah, shadow boxing, because then it kind of like your anger is kind of um geared towards something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
you just punch it like real, like you know what I'm saying. It's punching air, but you're kind of like a physically punching the situation too.
Right, right.
And so, yeah, shadow boxing. I feel like that could work. I think also, somebody told me about like going. I think you maybe told me about this. Going somewhere, and probably going break shit.
Mhm.
Like find a
I
place
don't
to go break shit.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that, but that's not a bad idea,
Somebody, yeah,
and
somebody told me that.
they do have these, I don't know what they're called, trash rec rooms, I think they're called. I don't know,
Hmm.
where you can go in
Somebody
and just
like
break shit with the bats
and
and
break
all that.
shit with bats and shit. Yeah. The
Yeah,
platonic room, some shit like that.
yeah.
And yeah, so you go in there and just break shit.
Rage
So I've been
room,
thinking,
rage room.
yeah, I've been thinking about doing something like that. I've been thinking about going, finding a place
Yeah,
and do it, because I think that's the best. I think that might be a better way, because then you will actually physically get everything out,
right.
and it helps out the
Another way
shadow
is,
boxing.
mixed martial arts, man.
I,
Mixed martial because it literally puts you into a dying situation where you're not gonna die. You know what I mean?
right.
Like your life is you like I would say like jujitsu and type shit.
Hmm.
Like you can literally get choked out and go to sleep for like 15 seconds. You know what I mean? And
And
wake
then you
up.
wake up refreshed.
What the fuck? I know, right? From a nap, like, oh, whew,
Wake up refreshed as fuck.
but like let's say you fall asleep and you're in the MMA class, at least the person will stop and be like, hey,
Hmm.
are you okay? But like in real life, motherfucker may not stop, and then
Stop you.
that's
Yeah.
how you die. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's the closest to like combat with no weapons, I think, that you can get. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that really does help.
Yeah, I think we come up with all the physical shit.
Hmm.
By the way, because it's anger. That's what
It
anger is.
is. It is.
Is mainly you feeling a, a point where you just want to get physical, and I've been feeling that for the last couple of days. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like I just want to hurt something,
Right.
and I get into those moments where I definitely just too much shit going on, and I just there's nothing to really lash out at. I don't have anything to lash out at, because
Hmm.
situations. But yeah, you get to a point where you just like, man, anybody say something to me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face.
Yeah. I
Like,
I unfortunately have to hold it in. I have to keep it to myself and try to get it out in other ways because like I'm not perfect, don't get me wrong, and
nobody's perfect, man.
yeah, and I think my wife has gotten the brunt of it. Don't get me wrong, but I've really tried to not talk about when I'm angry. But sometimes she has a
It's hard not
tendency
to.
of yeah, it's hard. It really is
It's
hard
hard
not
not
to.
to.
Yeah.
I've been yeah. I mean, yesterday and today, I just need time to
Yeah.
myself. And I think that's the beauty of it all. That's the gist of it. I just need time to myself. I think,
Hmm.
and that's not just to hurt somebody. It's just me just knowing that it, I just need time. Leave me the fuck alone.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Yep. I remember blowing up at my brothers for something, man, and they didn't really seem to care the next day. They were actually making fun of me, talking about how drunk and high I was. But I felt like the anger was there, obviously, and but then the next day it was more like of regret, and then the feeling down and doing all that. So a lot of times
mm,
for me, after anger comes depression because I have a lot of tendencies where I'll get angry in somebody or something, and I'll regret the situation,
Regret
and
it
it'll play
immediately.
harder on me. Yeah,
Regret it immediately. And they cool. They're like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
it's like, what the fuck
But
you talking about?
you,
It's not that big a deal.
yeah, yeah. But you are like, nah, that shit hurt me.
Yeah,
like, it
nah,
hurt
facts.
me.
I shouldn't have
Like,
done that to y'all. Straight up.
yeah. And I'm the same. That shit, yeah. I get in these depression, anger cycles. Like it's
Hmm.
like soon after I'm depressed, I'm back to being angry. like it's
Yeah,
like it's like that shit, and that shit is a will, man. It's fucking. It's literally like I said, it's a cycle. It's a fucking.
facts.
And some days you get happy here and there, but it's just like that shit's very far in between. And
Mm,
you know, but yeah,
yeah, I know, man. Well, I think we settled this one pretty good, man. What do you think?
yeah. Think so. Yeah, we're gonna be listening to this like, God damn, this is depressing.
I hope
Yo,
not. I hope somebody gets something out of it at least. You know
yeah, I
what I
hope
mean?
people be like, man, this is really depressing. But I appreciate them fucking going in like this because a lot of people
Yeah, I
wouldn't.
mean, yeah, we
Yeah,
did kind of go in on this time.
yeah,
There's no doubt about it, bro. Being angry, it can help in certain situations, especially if you
definitely.
channel your anger the right way. I
Mm,
think that's always positive. But if you're angry and you're continuously angry and you just mad for no reason and you don't know why, and it's going on for days and days and days and days and days, call somebody. Talk to us, hit us up.
hit us up.
Straight up, follow us on Instagram. You can follow me at Rsay Senior, RSAYSR. Fucking talk to us, man. I'm not a therapist, but
Oh
shit, I
no.
can probably help. You know what I'm saying? I can help you out a little bit.
Like I say, I don't understand, but
Mhm.
I could damn sure relate. I don't
No
understand
doubt.
nobody's situations other than mine, and I don't even understand mine. So
Yeah.
I can relate, but I can't understand. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
And
And
there's times like that where sometimes you need somebody that can relate, other than
definitely,
somebody that can help you talk you out of it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I would say this for anything that we have talked about recently. Um, like I said, we might not understand, but we can relate. And I think that what the world sometimes forgets is that we all need to listen.
Hmm.
Shut the fuck up and listen. And I think that it's not enough ears. We got a
Hmm.
bunch of fucking mouths, but we ain't got enough ears. And it's hard to have a conversation with a motherfucker when both of you think you got the right point.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
hard. It's fucking difficult.
And it's like
So,
sometimes you got to understand we're not going to give up. We're not going to give in. What we feel, we're not going to give in. And if we do give in, guarantee you we're going to feel bad about it, about giving in.
mm,
And we're going to fucking, and it's going to make us even angrier later on down the
mm,
road. You know what I'm saying? And we'll regret it. Blase, blah. There's been so many fucking times where I was so angry and just didn't do nothing about it, like being picked on and that kind of shit, that I didn't do nothing about it, and it weighed on me for years, man. Like
years.
when I
Yes,
was in my
I
20s,
know.
it's like, oh, I can't wait to see this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
High school reunion, I'm whooping everybody
Yeah,
ass.
exactly. I never went to my high school reunion. Fuck that high school. But
My shit is coming up. My shit coming up in like 2 years. It'll be
oh
my 10-year
shit,
anniversary.
do a podcast
Yeah,
from there.
I will not be there. I don't give a fuck. I will not be
Nah,
there.
I hear you. I hear you.
I, I don't even know if I'm gonna be here. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be Texas. I might be completely in a whole nother state. Hopefully, God says the same. Like hopefully,
Yeah,
I will
God
be in a
willing,
whole
right?
different state. You know what
No
I'm saying?
doubt.
Like I'd be in a
No
whole different
doubt.
state. So I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like they sent me the invite, but I'm like, I'm not here, motherfucker. I don't care.
Hmm.
I'm not flying my ass back there just to see motherfuckers I barely talk to anyway.
Facts.
I
Nah,
better
I
talk
feel
to you
you.
in school. Why the I better talk to you in school. Why the fuck would I talk to you now?
Right.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
yeah, but I mean, listen, man, wrapping it all up, I guess if we want to wrap the anger conversation up, man.
Let's do it.
Anger is a natural thing. I think people don't understand that sometimes. They think that if you're too angry, you're overly aggressive or you're overly emotional. I hear that a lot. Because you're angry, you're overly emotional. Everything gets to you. Not really. I just feel like it's certain moments where we maybe, like you said, control our anger. We don't know really what pisses us off. So everything pisses us off. Like, so everything pisses us off because we don't know really what's the thing that pisses us off.
Hmm.
So if it's any slight of it that we feel could piss us off, we get pissed off by
Facts.
it. So I would say to anybody, man, control not just your anger, but control your emotions, which means know what pisses you off, know what makes you happy, know what makes you what gives you inner peace, know what does these things, because when you finally have those things, you can control it better
Yeah.
and you will understand it better.
Hmm.
And it that anger is a natural emotion. I
Yeah.
learned that the first thing I learned in therapy was, you have to feel all your emotions, and anger is a
Mhm.
part of the emotions, right? That's a feeling, man. It's a feeling that, yes, sometimes it can come off too off, like too aggressive, and can be something that can be seen as, too over the top. But at the end of the day, it's just like happy. It's just like peace. It's just like
Mhm.
energy. It's just like emotions. It's everything that you need, and just like every emotion you need to learn how to control it, which means you need to know what gives you it.
Right.
So learn it, understand it, and be better at it. And that's the best I can tell you. And like RC said, hit us up on Instagram, social media, man. Mainly Instagram, because we really don't have like all the other social medias like that. We don't really fuck with them. Don't really fuck with them like that. Until we have our page.
Soon.
Hit us. Yes, hit us
Very,
up on
very soon.
Instagram. Yes, hit us up on Instagram. Brand new show on Instagram. RCRSYAYR
SR. Senior.
SR. Yes, 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 yes. We
there
get better at
is
this. Don't
there
get.
is an Arce Junior out there. Okay, I'll just let y'all know that now. There is one out there. He's actually upstairs. Um,
He's
my
up
son, yeah,
there.
he's Arsenio
Yeah.
Junior. Yeah, Arce
Yeah.
Junior. But yeah, I think you wrapped it up real well. And just to put a little creamer or whatever on top, the cherry on top of it, is that we have to learn how to be self-aware.
Yes.
Start realizing what's in us that makes us react this way when these things happen, whether it's depression, whether it's anger, whether it's being an introvert. Kind of to wrap up the episodes that we've done so far.
Hmm.
I think being self-aware and realizing sometimes self-awareness can be a little too much and it could be depressing, but at the same time I think it could be very, 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 very helpful, especially during anger. If you find that something's going to make you click or make you get mad, try to avoid the situation or just get better from it and just swallow that pride. I try the best that I can. Swallowing that pride isn't always the best for me because boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, I love my pride. I love my pride. I do. I do. Straight
Definitely,
up.
man. Definitely, man. I totally
Hell yeah.
understand, man.
Well, all right, let's
Definitely.
do that, man. Let's get into our plugs, bro, before we start into the next couple. As we break down, what do we have today anyway? We got FMK
Yes, sir.
and Would You Rather, correct?
Definitely.
Oh,
So
and
let's get to the.
send us your funny videos. You can right now you can either send it to hold on. Send us your funny videos. Right now, you can just send it to one of our Instagrams. I'm Marseille Senior, obviously, and you got at the Brandon Janu Show. So anything you think would be great to be put on the show that we can see, send it to us. We'd love to watch them and give you our reaction in real time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do that up until we get the whole Gmail and the Instagram page set up. Until then, send it to either of us. Cool.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right. So what's up with you, man? What you got going on? Let's do your plugs.
Oh shit. I got a new episode out today. I did it today. It's out today. I do these fucking episodes and forget the fucking name of them. You ever did an episode and forgot the whole fucking name of the episode? Like once you did it, it's
Shit.
like, all
I've done a podcast, forgot the whole goddamn name of the podcast. Shit.
right. Like I'll be dropping these episodes and be like, what the fuck that name the goddamn episode? What the fuck I name it? I think it's called You Can't Overthink Your Feelings. I think that's what named it. The trial of Brandon Janu. I've been on trial for myself pretty much. It's my mind versus my heart, pretty much. My thoughts versus my feelings. People sometimes think your thoughts and your feelings are the same. They are not. They're separate. They are separate. And so yeah, so I've been pretty much going in a battle between those two, my thoughts and my feelings. Which one will win out on the trial of Brandon Janu? And it's also kind of tied into my podcast. Should I continue it? Has it really actually helped me, or is it really just showing how fucked up I am really as a person? So yeah, so go watch, listen to that Brandon's new show. Of course, I got 2 episodes dropping later on this week. My brother RSA is all, of course, on one of those episodes, music collaborations ever list. We did that, and that will be dropping Wednesday.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
this
so.
won't be out this week, so you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, yeah. Wednesday. Yeah.
Every Wednesday, find that.
Yeah. So Wednesday, yeah, will be the episode. Yeah, so Brand New Show on YouTube channel. That's my YouTube channel. Also, Brand New Show is podcast, and like R say and me say all the time, that's our Instagram pretty much, Brand New Show.
Facts.
So come and follow me on there too. So yeah, I say
Yeah. Same thing. Instagram, Rsay Senior. That's RSAYSR. I don't think I can give my shout out here for Patreon. I won't do that here. Let's see. You catch the Rsay podcast on all major platforms. You can also catch I got a couple podcasts, y'all. The Skank Bang podcast, you can catch that on all major platforms as well. Got a Patreon for both, but we'll worry about that after you go to the YouTubes and subscribe, and then we'll get you from there. If you enjoy it, then you can go join the Patreon. But other than that, dark therapy session is where it's at right now, man. And once the episodes are up, I hope everybody goes to subscribe, and I hope the once the email is ready as well, that people will send us kind of their that would be nice. I think if people send us like some thoughts or what they think on some of the subjects and topics that we've talked about, you know, to give us their thought on some of it, and then maybe we can read them live on the show. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool.
definitely,
um,
definitely,
so yeah, once all that's all said and done, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, RSA Senior on Instagram, RSA Podcast, and the Skank Bank Podcast, and the Dark Therapy Session. And I got another one coming, y'all. I'm working.
yes.
I'm working, y'all. I'm working.
He
I promise
working,
I'm
he
working.
working, he working. And he got a crazy episode, an incredible episode with
With you, yeah,
Jr.
for real.
Yes,
Yep.
of course, but JRWV JRWV Commonplace. Go listen to that episode. Y'all
Oh,
can learn a
thanks.
lot
Yeah,
about
facts.
being editors, a podcast, being an incredible podcaster, all these things, man. Y'all talked some good shit on there. I was like, wow, man, this is good shit.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
And y'all even had like a moment where y'all was talking about Virginia. I was like, ah, look at them five niggas
Yeah.
shit.
You
Nah, look at
silly.
them five niggas shit.
Ah. What's funny is when he first started talking to me, he was in Manassas, like only like 20 minutes away from me, 30 minutes maybe at tops. So like we could actually met each other
Right
in
up and
person.
did the shit.
Yeah, for real, straight up,
Yeah, man.
fucking crazy. Yep, that's it, man. All right,
Definitely.
so let's bring it in then. FMK, fuck,
Oh,
marry, kill. Who would you fuck?
yeah.
Who would you marry? Who would you kill? The three
Yeah.
ladies we have today are Rihanna, SZA, and her. So let me know, Brandon. What would you think? What's your FMK? Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you kill?
I'm marrying her. That was like obvious. I'm
Who
marrying
her?
her.
I'm just kidding.
I'm marrying her. The singer, her. I'm marrying her. Uh, yeah, that's my wife right now. That's wife right now. Yeah. Uh,
Okay. I'm
okay.
not
Toss
hating
up.
either.
Yeah, that shit. I'm gonna go scissor. I'm gonna have to fuck scissor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck scissor. Rihanna, I feel like if I fuck Rihanna, I'm gonna be like hypnotized. I don't want that. I
Yeah.
don't. I
The
don't need that in my
reason
life.
the reason
I
I
don't need that in
would.
my life. I don't need that in my life right now. I need to be focused. I need to be focused. I think about like if I give her Rihanna, I feel like I'm be following her around. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I need focus. I need focus.
You saying that real serious too.
I need focus. God damn it. Like, because like I'm just saying, like listen to the guys she been with. Like, come on, man. Like their careers either like fell off or it wasn't the same afterwards. Some shit. Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
like yeah, like Drake music ain't been right since then. I'm like, nah, man. Chris Brown too. I'm like, yeah, shit. Like, I can't fuck with y'all. ASAP Rocky ain't put out an album in like 2 years. Like
He he's busy acting. He's busy
he
acting.
busy. Yeah, he busy doing something else. I totally understand. I 100% understand. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I can't give a Rihanna. So I gotta keep just off the merits of I gotta stay focused. I
So I
gotta stay
guess
focused.
so you're killing her.
I gotta kill Rihanna. Yeah, man. I gotta stay focused.
Damn.
Honestly,
I
I have to
feel
stay
you.
focused. I have to stay focused. I have to stay focused.
Yo, I'm going total 180 on that. I'm gonna be marrying her. I'll marry Rihanna. Because whatever happens, bruh, I am married to Rihanna. That's
Even for
Rihanna,
like,
bruh. Umbrella Ella. Ella. Yo. And you could tell she can tell you she can. Well, it doesn't matter whether you're married or not. So let's assume you guys are in love and you're all married or whatever.
hmm
I think she'd fuck me good, she'd feed me good, and I think we'd have some dope ass conversations for real.
And y'all be high a lot.
High as a motherfucker. That's another reason. I wasn't
Y'all be
gonna bring
high
it
a
up,
lot.
but I
Hey,
was.
yo.
Yep. Um. So
I'll
I'm
bring it up
married.
for you. I got you. This is why
I,
we do this. I got you. You ain't gotta say it. I got you. I know.
I would fuck SZA because she's cute as motherfucker, and her I would kill just simply on the fact that she looks like she's 12 years old to me.
That's a good reason. I mean, you're not trying to go to jail. I understand.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I know Rihanna grown. She done shown she grown.
I know she good.
Hell yeah.
And she a
Mhm.
billionaire. So yeah. Good luck with that. I'm
Well,
I'm
nah,
I'm
I
very
guarantee
happy
you
for you.
that I guarantee you if I married her, there'd be a prenup. I know that.
Uh,
But I just shit. It's just all about the clout.
I'm about to say like, that motherfucker married Rihanna, man. You know
Yeah.
he cool.
That's like the one chick that married Paul McCartney, man. He married her, right? They didn't even have a prenup. She had a kid, and next thing you know, like a couple years later, she left and took like $90 billion or some a crazy ass amount,
Oh, Stella McCartney.
I guess.
I think
I
that's who
don't
that
know. I
was.
don't remember her
Yeah.
name, but I remember the
Yeah.
story. So yeah, I mean, look, hey, look, there may not be a prenup. I'll get the clout. People be watching the podcast. I guarantee you, I'll get some podcast equipment. Goddamn, I'll get a studio. Goddamn.
Because he's working. RC is working.
That's right. That's right. I'm working.
Oh man. Yeah,
So
man.
yeah, that would be
Yeah.
mine for
I feel
sure.
like we I think we both agreed that we fucking sister. Like we both
Oh
agree.
yeah, we
That's
both
like
fucking
obvious.
SZA. That's
We,
true. I didn't
that's
even
like
think about
obvious.
that.
That's
So
like
we both
obvious.
fucking SZA, and we're both either killing or marrying her or Rihanna.
Yeah,
Nice,
that's like, I gotta
nice,
marry
nice.
her. And
Yeah.
Rihanna, I have to stay focused. I have to stay focused. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
I'd
I
be
can't.
focused all on her. It's all about
That's a
you,
problem.
baby.
That's
It's
a,
all
that's,
about you. You want me to rub
that's
your
a
feet?
problem.
I got you. 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 Life is good. Life is good with you, baby. I love you. Like when Dave Chappelle married Oprah on the
Oprah,
Chappelle show.
yeah.
That'll be me, straight up. That's me right there.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yo, you ain't gotta, baby, you ain't gotta go nowhere.
Hmm. Hmm.
Nowhere.
Hmm.
What you need?
No doubt. Exactly.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I definitely understand though. Man. I have to stay focused. I have to
yeah,
stay
no doubt.
focused
Do you watch
because I've,
do you watch grown up hip hop at all?
yeah, somewhat. I
All
mean, it
right.
depends.
Well, Salt and Pepper's daughter got with this dude named Sam, and he's like a rock star
Oh,
and shit like that. I would be
salt and
fucking
pepper,
Sam, bruh. I would be
bruh,
Sam. I would deal with being Sam
bruh,
if Rihanna was my wife.
bruh. Salt and Pepper's daughter
Yeah.
is bad.
Nah, she pretty as shit.
She is bad. I'm like, yo, and this, I don't know how the fuck he got her. I have no clue. I have
He
no clue.
different. Yeah, he different. He different.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
And that's how you want to say
I
it.
watch a lot of these reality shows, man, for real. But I don't want to do like a podcast on them and shit like that, or you
Oh
know what I'm
fuck no,
saying?
I can never do it. I can never do it. If I would do a topic on a reality show, I'm laughing my ass off about the topic
Yeah,
because it's just like,
yeah. I'll tell you one I would do. It'd be locked up. What is it?
uh,
Locked up love or some shit. Love after
like the
lock
man.
up. Love after
Yeah,
lock up. Love after
yeah.
lock up. Love, and they got another one coming called Love During Lock Up. Yo, I'm telling you, man, them shits. I've fucking love them shits, yo.
Yo, if I did one on a reality show, I'm laughing at every single reality star because
Yeah,
it's just like you
facts.
can't be mad at us for laughing at your situation or talking about your
Hmm.
situation. Bitch, you put it out
Hmm.
there. Like,
Hmm.
you put it out there. What you want to get mad for now? I
Exactly. See,
want to,
that's just
you.
it.
It's the
Right.
funniest shit to me when people scream like, "I want privacy." Well, turn
Hmm.
the fucking cameras off. What the fuck you talking
Yes.
about? Turn
Yep.
the cameras off. It's like a
Exactly.
porn. That's like a porn star saying, "I don't fuck for free."
Because they fuck all the time.
Yeah, like how to fuck for free. Well, what do you do then? like, you
Right.
fuck. I mean, you might as well do it for free.
I mean, for real. That's
I
a whole
mean, the
other
fuck.
topic, man. We need to discuss prostitution in a later episode. I don't know if that fits this podcast necessarily, but
I mean, in this
nah.
half of the podcast, of course.
Of course, this half,
Definitely at
yeah,
this
for
half of the
sure,
podcast, it
sure,
definitely fits
sure,
this one.
no doubt, exactly right. All right, so we did our FMK. Now it's time. Now it's time for Would You Rather.
Oh, good God. We had to get a machine for that one. That was we had to get a machine. We gonna have to get a machine for that. Oh
Other,
shit!
AKA, otherwise known as You Sounded Like Shit. All right.
Nah, it's not just we gonna have to get a machine. Just I don't want you to stress.
Now
I want you to stress your voice out like that, man. Just,
let me stop. Uh,
oh fuck! All right, let's do
all
it.
right. So here's one. Would you be
Okay,
the richest? All right. Would you rather be the richest person in the world and live your intended lifetime, whatever life, however long that is, but you're the
okay,
richest person in the world,
okay.
or would you be poor and want to and live forever?
Give me the money.
I
give,
agree.
give me the give me the money. Fuck it. Listen. If I gotta live for 5 days and I'm the richest motherfucker alive, I'm leaving everybody something. like
Yeah.
it's not even about me. If I know I got 5 days, I'm gonna be rich as fuck for that 5 days. I'm leaving my nieces, my nephews, every day. I'm leaving them something. They're gonna have college funds. Even if they don't want to go to college, they're gonna have something set up for them later on in life.
Hell yeah.
Uh, I'm giving my mom something. I'm leaving my sisters, my brothers, everybody something. I'm leaving everybody something. So if it's
Mhm.
5 days on this planet, all right, I'm gonna spend these motherfuckers the right way, and then I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have the richest funeral in history.
Right. Hell yeah.
I'm,
No doubt.
I'm gonna have the richest.
Would you plan your own? I would plan my own.
I'm planning my own.
Yeah.
I'm the first 3 days about the funeral. I'm
Yeah.
dying in 5 days. The first 3 days about the funeral. Like,
Yeah.
I
Get
want
everything in
Jay
order.
Z.
That's a
I want
shitty
Jay
ass
Z.
5 days, but yeah, you're right.
I want Jay Z. I want Lil Wayne. I want Drake. If I am gonna die, give me Rihanna one time. Uh,
Hey. You don't
I
need
can't
to
be
focus. You
hypnotized.
don't need to
Yeah, that's
focus
what I'm
then.
saying. I don't need focus now. Shit, I'm
Actually,
good.
you
I'm good.
may need to focus
Fucking,
more. I don't know.
hey, I mean,
Nah, you get some lose some focus.
yeah, you know, I need it. I need everything, you know. So yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, for the first 3 days is just the funeral. Second is like, all right, let's put shit into place for everybody else.
Right.
After that,
Right.
I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. But yeah, give me the money. Give
No
me the
doubt.
money.
Yeah, I would have to agree, man. I don't want to live forever, first and foremost. So being poor doesn't really has anything to do with it for me. Um, but being the richest person, I think I would be able to help a lot of people
Yes,
in my lifetime, comparatively to when if I was poor. You know what I'm saying? You may be rich in different ways. People can argue that, sure. I get it. But money does definitely they say money doesn't what's the adage? Money
talk about happiness.
doesn't buy happiness. Thank you. But being poor, you would have to search and find your happiness. And
Mm,
money, I think, will at least bring some sort of happiness. It will. It will
mm.
definitely bring some sort of happiness.
If it don't bring happiness, it damn sure bring clout. Because people gonna
Facts.
want to know who the fuck is the richest man is.
Because if yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah, I would
mean,
have to definitely
be
go with
more.
that.
It damn sure be more eyeballs on this podcast. I tell you that much.
Right now, it's zero.
We're working, ladies and gentlemen. We're working. We're
We
working.
working, we working, we working. We gonna
We're
get there.
working.
We
We're
gonna get
working.
there. Goddamn
Working. Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but money, man. I think that I'm not with the adage that money buys happiness. I don't think anybody buys happiness. I think you either find your happiness or your shit just is not there. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Like either you find it or you don't. And I think that if you think money helps that situation out, it really doesn't. It just makes you
And
more
plus,
aware of the situation. It actually amplifies the situations you already had around you. It
right,
just maybe quiet a little bit here and there, but it amplifies because now more people are asking you for shit that you already don't want to give to them. like,
mhm,
or you're like, I'm tied to something that I'm not really, happy about. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right,
yeah, you either you find your own happiness. Money doesn't find
sure.
anything. It just gives you more of a it gives you more, I guess, peace of mind to say, okay, now I can move a little bit freely.
Yes, exactly. You don't have the things that need money to weigh you down anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, if it's a financial, it literally is financial. It's financial freedom. It really is.
Yes,
It's financial freedom. It's whatever you was bitching and complaining about now. Well, you got the money, go do it. Go do
right. Now,
it. You want a
if
house?
let's say like if we were to take money out of the situation
Okay.
and live a regular lifetime versus a regular lifetime versus living forever, there's no way I would want to live forever. No
I still wouldn't want to live
fucking
forever.
way. No, 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 no. Whether I was rich or not,
Yeah,
I don't want to live forever.
I think people put this forever shit out there and think it's a good thing. If you know life that you know it as right now, if you're like already well off and you're doing good, all right, maybe you want to live forever because you want to see a lot of your shit become something. Like if you're a inventor or you're building shit or stuff like that. Like you want to see that, but
Mhm.
you already know how life plays out. You like, man, I'm already in my 30s, 40s, 50s, and this shit don't get better. It actually gets, it might make more sense now, but it doesn't get
Yeah,
better.
right.
Like,
And
so
let's say you will find your internal happiness after living a lifetime. You will find it eventually, I'm sure, because you're living
definitely,
forever. You have no choice.
right.
Um, but fuck that, bro.
I don't want to get to the point where I have to reintroduce myself to people
Hmm.
because that's kind of how it is. If you live
I
forever,
got you.
eventually you're gonna have to reintroduce yourself to people
Yeah, like a vampire type
because
shit.
because all of the people you came with have eventually gone. You're the only one that's
Yeah,
alive
that's
forever.
right. You got to watch your loved ones die. I didn't even think
You gotta
about
watch
that.
your loved ones die. You gotta watch everybody. You literally have watched if you had kids and your kids had kids and kids had kids and all that shit. You're watching these people go,
Yes.
and you can't do shit about it.
Hmm.
And like you could take yourself out. You decided to take a forever lifetime. Like what the fuck I want to do that for? Like
Right.
nah, that's the part of life. Like we have a beginning and we have an end. Now what you
Hmm.
do in your middle is all up to you. But you do know you
That's
have a
one thing I
beginning.
gotta give Dash, Dame Dash, man. He said a great word.
Eh,
He said you have the day you were born and the day that you die, and all you do is live in the dash. And I know it's corny, but it's true. You
It's
live
true.
in the dash. Your whole entire life is summed up in a dash on your headstone.
Yep. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. It is because it's literally the year you're born and the year you're in.
Yeah.
And then
Your life is the dash.
whatever you did,
Hmm.
they put it whatever was memorable to them for you,
Hmm.
they put it on your tombstone.
Yes, correct. But that
That's
doesn't
all you
mean
get.
that's you, though. You know what I'm
That
saying?
doesn't
That
mean
that
it's you.
doesn't mean it's
That's
your life.
the best thing they could figure out was, well, he was a great father, he was a great husband, he was a great
Mhm.
friend, but that's about it. That's all you could fucking find for me. Like
Right,
I had more. I
right.
lived 70
That's
something years on
why
this planet.
when you're
like,
rich, you
like,
can make your own, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I,
don't get it twisted. It's a lot of these motherfuckers that's probably working on cures to live forever.
yeah, no, they are. They straight up
These
are.
are, but they're not trying to live forever to be like seeing people and shit. They're trying to live forever, like I said, to see their adventures and go to the
Yeah.
moon and all these shits.
That's
Like
yeah,
they
I
want
wouldn't mind that shit. That's the only thing that that I would like to see if I lived forever, which would be the technological advances that we've had. You know what I'm
to.
saying? And in 100 years from now, that'd be
Yep,
fucking cool as hell. But
that would be
is it
dope.
worth it?
That would
And I would say no.
no, no.
Yeah.
I think that I think we were given a life, man, and I think it's only one life.
Mhm.
I don't think I want to live to see uh people that I love pass. I mean, it's gonna happen, of course. You know,
Sure.
'cause I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest, so of course it's gonna happen. But
Right.
I don't want to see my kids and my kids' kids and my kids' kids' kids.
Mhm.
And I can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've already lived through one sense of pain. I don't want to live through all that shit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
My grand I shouldn't be holding my great great grandkids' hands on their deathbed.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
that should never be the part. Like that should never happen.
Yeah. There will be family members that would fucking hate you for that too, just because you live forever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. Like why would you do
Mhm.
that? that's when
Why didn't you
that's
give us
when
the money?
yeah. Motherfucker, you should have took the money and ran. We don't need your ass.
Yeah. Right.
We know what you did.
So final thoughts, man.
uh, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Oh, sure. I can go first, or if you want me to. I guess final thoughts is your anger. If you're angry, try to try to become self-aware a little bit and find what
Mm,
triggers you. Find what the reason why you're angry, because it may not be for that situation. It may be from a totally other situation. So I think being self-aware is very, very important, and fixing yourself as much as possible. Just work on yourself. If Don't worry about your pride. Some days your pride can take a rest. I mean, it's hard for me to say it, but it's true. And I think that's what we need to do. And life, I think as we said it, especially wrapping it up with the would you rather is that we have one life. There's no more after this. We can't live forever. So make the best of it and just try to be better every single day. That's it.
My final thoughts on it is anger is an emotion. It's the one emotion that everybody seems to take the most shit for,
Mhm.
but everybody gets angry. Just like everybody's happy here and there, everybody has sad days, everybody has depressed days. Um, I'm with my brother also on that. Be self aware. Find your self awareness. Somewhere in this, I've learned that I am very self aware. That's probably why I can identify when I'm depressed now. I could literally detain, like I could catch the moment when I find like, oh wow, I'm depressed right now. Okay, let me feel this for a second. And you should do that too with anger. Like I said earlier, find out what caused your anger. Find out what that main thing is. It might, like my brother also said just a moment ago, it might not even be the situation you're in right now. It could be literally 3, 4, 5 days ago, and you didn't do anything about it. So you're just lashing out now because you didn't have an outlet then. Like we said earlier too, find something to get your anger out. If that's shadow boxing, if that's listening to music, screaming, whatever it is, man, use it. Hopefully it helps you. Hopefully you understand that. Definitely. Forever is a long time. Literally, it is literally a long time. Nobody, I don't think anybody will ever want to live forever. If you do, why? I think that's a question I really would ask you. Like, why would you want to live forever? That's a weird fucking thought process. Now, if you're a inventor or something like that, then you want to see your inventions become something to modern day time. Then okay, cool, whatever. But I would never want to see my great grandkids on their deathbeds and I'm holding their fucking hand, telling them goodbye. Like that's just weird shit to me. And Rihanna, I have to stay focused. I have to stay focused. I have I have to stay focused. Yeah. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I have to stay focused.
No doubt. And with that, we'll let y'all go. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening so much. We really appreciate that. We are really working hard at this, and we want to get this to be something that's a main staple. And I guess mental health. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I know we talk about it and it's therapy and stuff like that, but we kind of hope that this helps. We really hope that this helps somebody that's listening, and that's kind of our goal. If not only to help ourselves while we're discussing and while we're talking, but hopefully to help other people that are going through the same thing. So if you're going through it, and you need somebody to talk to, please feel free to call us or talk to us, call us, talk to us on Instagram. And if not, if things are real dire and you need help, please call the suicide hotline. So suicide prevention hotline. So
Definitely.
thanks y'all. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna let Brendan wrap up the show and we are out of here.
Oh man. Uh like I said today anger was the topic, but anger is a topic that so many of us have in our lives. I mean, it's a lot of things that trigger it. um, and finding the culprit of it is a very important thing. You have to know what gets you in certain moods, certain feelings, um, motivation of the act that you're about to commit sometimes because you need to understand these things because at the end of the day mental health is still new to a lot of people in this world. A lot of people want to act like it's just some fucking fad and it's just gonna go and it's gonna, it's just something new. What I do not like sometimes about mental health though is that they try to make it too commercial, and they don't really understand that it shouldn't be blasted everywhere. It should be taken care of with true and utter care, just like your physical, just like your spiritual, just like your emotional. It should be taken care of very, very delicately. Mental health is not something you just brush by. You deal with it like every other situation in life. So, anger was the topic today, but just like every topic that we've talked about, be very self aware, like Arce has been saying, and be careful. That's another thing a lot of people don't say. Be careful because a lot of us have situations in life that we're not careful in. We just move through it and we don't focus on it enough and we don't pay attention. So be careful what you decide to put yourself into. And situations happen. I'm Brandon Janu of the Brandon Janu Show, also one half of the Deep Dark Therapy Sessions. And of course, my brother Arce. You can follow us both on social media platforms. Brandon Janu Show is Instagram, my Instagram. Also, Arce, RSAYSR on Instagram. Like he said, man, you need us. Set us up, man. We're here. We ain't going nowhere, man. We got you. And if it's in dire straits, man, definitely call the suicide hotline or definitely hit up and try to see if you can get a 5150. Try to see what's really going on. So definitely, man, thank y'all for tuning in and we appreciate you and we'll see you soon.
Peace.